it's a really good platform to promote my brand.
What is your brand?
Oh, I don't know. I'll think of some piece of crap.
My question is for Meghan. Meghan, besides holder of briefcase 24 on Deal or No Deal, what do you think your most impactful role was?
You know, I'm not the queen yet. I am a princess, though, obviously, and a duchess, HRH, but I'm not the queen yet.
Andy, you gotta be kidding me. I've brought plenty of conflict to the show.
I'm sorry, Meghan. It's just not working out. All you talked about all season was your line of ketchup.
I feel like the focus is starting to shift off of me. Maybe in editing you'll fix it.
I haven't divorced H yet.
Hi, I'm Meghan Markle.
And I'm Harry. Harry.
And we're royally screwed. We are screwed.
Meghan Markle was already having trouble with her brand, but when South Park's vicious new parody leaked online, experts warn the damage may be irreparable. This comes just when she thought the worst was over.
Wait, what about your ketchup company?
That was a dumb idea.
Then what are we going to do? Can you get another show? I mean, not one that you act on, darling. I know people don't want to hire you for that anymore, but...
Well, HGTV did call my agents last week about us, but at the time I thought we were too good for them.
Meghan's once-hyped lifestyle company was already struggling to survive due to slow restocks, quiet investors, and lackluster buzz. But the fallout has become much worse when South Park apparently made fun of her popular pregnant video in an upcoming special. The response was fast and nasty.
I'm sorry. I'm just really stressed. We're completely out of money.
Maybe it's time we dip into your fortune from Suits.
There is no fortune from Suits.
Could it be a mystery for the ages?
Behind-the-scenes sources say possible partners are retreating. After this leak, some people are wondering if there is anything left to save. By dawn, the storyboard screenshots appeared on Reddit, and phone lines in Montecito were glowing like airplane runways. One supplier claims a scheduled payment suddenly required further confirmation, while a boutique PR agency quietly withdrew its proposal citing brand safety clauses. Sales interest has dropped, and Meghan's team is frantically trying to control the narrative. Insiders close to Netflix and major retailers are reportedly reevaluating their involvement as ever.
Build electric cars, he's going to Mars. Why is he even involving himself with Twitter? It would be like if the Prince of England gave it all up just to marry an actor from Suits.
And they're just so completely deluded. That's the thing that always strikes me. It's utter delusion. And they're also just shocking hypocrites. So do you remember when they were lecturing us all about carbon footprint and climate change? And then they were using Elton John and George Clooney's private planes like taxi services.
Before his signature landed internally, an entertainment financier who had previously been optimistic about a delayed luxury pantry revolution reportedly requested to see revised revenue predictions. As customer care inquiries changed from when Raspberry Jam will return to if my pre-order would ever arrive, Slack channels were flooded with red flag emojis, creating a new kind of stress that insiders whispered about. A behind-the-scenes line-item examination of With Love has begun by Netflix officials. Meghan was concerned in Season 2 that if the South Park special was released in the middle of the campaign, any commercial tie-ins may end up being collateral damage. However, the most chilling omen arrived via email late Tuesday tagged high-priority collab cancellation draft. According to staff, Meghan read the subject line twice, blinked, and whispered, "Not another one." Meanwhile, a talent liaison at a high-end department store claims that their buyer meeting was postponed indefinitely due to sudden concerns over brand volatility. A major health influencer who was originally planning to co-launch a summer honey package has decided to take a calculated break. To put it another way, the first domino has fallen, and everyone inside can still hear the others wobbling.
You never had a dream when you were a child to be something everyone else said was impossible? Like an astronaut, or prime minister, or masseur?
I wanted to be a princess.
Oh, well, you kind of f***ed that up.
Ever's minimalist battle room is located within. The mood has changed from a nicely serene studio with dried lavender sachets scattered around to a DEF CON. It took less than 5 minutes for the audio to shift from strategy to scramble. The first revelation was that the fulfillment warehouse in Oxnard had switched to cash before pallet terms after a rumor went viral that Meghan might switch to fashion and leave pantry goods behind with no deposit and no boxes. Two advisors hunch over MacBooks as a single spreadsheet called Pulse bleeds red across an 80-inch monitor card abandon rates, soaring wait list growth flatlining wholesale inquiries plunging like winter surf and all-cap Slack ping Jamgate emergency join now summoned everyone at dawn. Meanwhile, a food distributor in Los Angeles subtly downgrades SE's prognosis from premium disruptor to watch and wait, while the operations head threatens to hold up an invoice like a ransom letter.
Plus, it's a really good platform to promote my brand.
What is your brand?
Oh, I don't know. I'll think of some piece of crap. Let's just start filming.
We've been filming.
Real-time programming to avoid allocating shelf space until the smoke has cleared and the second gut blow has landed. Shopify's live dashboard pings a 4-figure refund wave of customers who are citing everything from brand drama to uncertain restock dates. One analyst tries to soften the blow by reminding the team that influencer seating jars cost $40 each, and that when you factor in shipping and slow luxury packaging, every returned order obliterates the margin. She says, tapping her acrylic nail against the deficit line, even though the podcast synergy Meghan relied on is flawing data pulled overnight, shows confessions of a female founder downloads dipped after South Park's leak, with listeners rerouting to reaction shows that mock the twerk clip and dissecting each as ever was.
But we've now reached a point where I possibly am going to be sick live on the television. Meghan Markle has posted a cringy video of her and Prince Harry dancing in a hospital.
Here's the problem. We don't like you, Meghan Markle.
After a vision board, there was a shining mood board on the wall. Retailers are now reevaluating Net-a-Porter Soft Maybe Air using optimism as an anxious checklist. Juan's quiet minibars at upscale hotels postponed tasting Meghan. Pacing the meeting concludes with a bleak marching order / discretionary spend beg suppliers for grace period, and most importantly, pray that the internet forgets more quickly than invoices arrive, because the leaked storyboard is pure scorched earth in one jaw-dropping frame and an animated video. Barefoot attempts to weave optimism while still telling a love of craft story, but her communications director gently counters the narrative outside is luxury chaos. While a red-haired prince checks his lighting on a clipboard that says, "Take 97, Meghan adjusts a cartoon baby belly. When a jar with the label 45-minute sellout jam is zoomed in on by another panel, Cartman laughs and applies a clearance sticker. Looks expired already. According to Hollywood insiders who have seen the rough cut, it is a parody that is brutally explicit, tying together any remaining doubts about the brand's legitimacy and turning up the volume.
I don't know what to do. How are we going to pay for school for Archie?
I have to tell you, I never realized so many things cost money. Like this chicken. I bet you had to pay for it.
Cereal.
She's drunk on her own ego.
The segment is a permanent 1-star, whispered one seasoned ad buyer. Yelp review without PR in cartoon style, glossy, may remove it. The timing couldn't be worse. Within hours, web conversation erupted, and talk detectives superimposed Meghan's actual pregnancy clip with the pirated animation, which was accompanied with circus music. Before sunrise, the mashups had 6 million views, with commentators mocking the fact that South Park had just revealed the truth and labeling law. Meghan was terrified of the brand. The type of overnight 12-point decline in trust indicators that analysts often associate with product recall crises outside of Montecito's walls was monitored by sentiment software. Anxiousness gave way to apocalypsis. Once satire locks a product to a negative archetype, phony stage desperate no discount code on Earth shifts perception back, a senior marketing advisor reportedly told the team. After it became popular as toilet taps, one junior strategist likened it to attempting to market bottled water. Meghan pacing according to reports, the study retaliated, "They're laughing at my bump in my jam, then we laugh louder, launch bigger." However, the room became hushed as a lawyer subtly pointed out that parody is legally impervious, except for the faint sound of phones buzzing with new memes. Even allies may feel the tremors in the earth.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. I kind of took you out of your natural habitat. I'm surprised you're still breathing.
That's fine. I'll go it alone, just like Meghan Markle and Prince Harry.
A prospective partner was informed by a boutique firm that focuses on crisis turnarounds. "We'd love to help, but this punchline is radioactive." And the most dire warning, Netflix, which once championed every Sussex venture, has scheduled an urgent alignment call first thing Monday, agenda undisclosed. The streamer's merchandising division wants every single product placement in Love Meghan Season 2 mapped against potential satire overlap, according to an insider who whispered, "When the biggest streamer starts triple-checking exposure, you know the avalanche just gathered speed first." Next up, the partnerships Meghan thought were ironclad begin melting away quickly by sunrise. What had looked like a glossy wall of partnerships started to peel like cheap wallpaper. First tremor, an encrypted calendar invite popped into senior inboxes on Netflix alignment res coping. Translation: one executive is said to have joked, half serious, "Can we CGI in generic marmalade?" Which caused Meghan's creative lead to go on a silent tirade if a prop jam jar emerges in the same month that South Park explodes.
I've always wanted to know how to make it. Is that too advanced?
Tea is probably our most basic drink other than water.
I'd love to know how to make that one too.